Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab in this one, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Trey Turner in the box now. Takes strike one. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a 2-1. And another ball. Bryce Harper hitting on deck circle. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Bryce Harper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Miami, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. Hey. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Strike to Anderson. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Here's Josh Bell. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. That's the third out. Miami down in order. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Now, Nick Castellanos. As the lefty gets to work. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. That should get the dugout going. And they lead it. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Kwai to kick the pitch. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Weathers, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 53, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Now a check swing grounder. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The count 2-1. Just missed. That clips the corner. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, JT.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Foul tip, strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And it's second. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kwai De La Cruz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Ball 1 there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that's a little high. Wheeler, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And a good eye there. Wheeler, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
It's been a little bit of a shake. He's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
2 outs, runner at first. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Wheeler with a throw over. Birdie back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ball 1, no
and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Righty to the plate. That's inside. And the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two. That one 95 to finish him off. They get 2 and draw even again. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense. John Birdie. He takes over and right.
Number 5, John.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Luzardo with a throw over. Real Muto back in there.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Dives for it, got it, makes the play. Runner tags at second, the tag, see.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Inside, just missed. And the 1-0.
2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And he deals. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle. Next offering is in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
2 outs.
Ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now the lefty
Ball.
falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. Wheeler back to work. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. That one out to right. Castellanos sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Fly to left his first time. That's a strike. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Marlins walk it off and win it 3-2.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long